Okay, looking at number 13, the unit vector that makes an angle of pi over 3 with the x-axis in the xy plane. Okay, as opposed to being in three-dimensional space, or four-dimensional space. Gosh, I think I'm going to have to draw a picture before I get started on this. I want to draw a unit circle. I've learned my lesson long ago that it's best to draw the circle before drawing the axis. And I'm going to draw that circle centered at the origin of the plane. If I drew the axis first, horrible things would have happened, like a horrible drawing, which is the norm for me. Okay, so first I want to take a look at 1, 0. So this is the unit circle. And then I'm thinking of, over here, at an angle of pi over 3, some other vector. And hey, I remember that trigonometry class, trigonometry was kind of centered around studying triangles that were inside of this unit circle. Well, that's why I drew the unit circle. Because the coordinates of that point right there are cosine of pi over 3 and sine of pi over 3. See, that's actually how cosine and sine should be defined. Is there the cosine is a function that assigns to a radian measure angle, the x component of the point on the unit circle, that radian measure away from the origin. Okay, so that is to say that the vector that we're looking for is not this object, remember, because these are rounded brackets, that's describing a point, is, we'd use that for vectors. Cosine of pi over 3 in the first component and sine of pi over 3 in the second component. Oh, wait a minute, I just remembered that I probably have this memorized. There's something about square root of 2 over 2. No, that's for pi over 4. For pi over 3, you've got square root of 3 over 2 and 1 over 2. So which is which again? Looks like the first component, the x component of this thing is bigger than the y component. So pretty sure that square root of 3 over 2 is bigger than 1 over 2, since square root of 3 is bigger than 1. And that's how I remember these things. Okay, and if I want to give a rationale by the definition of cosine and sine.